You know, at some point the whole thing just becomes so exhausting, this spiritual search, trying to be a spiritual person, which of course it was never about that. You know, trying to reach the next high, trying to reach the bliss or maintain the bliss, trying to get to the next spiritual experience or reach the next level, trying to become this thing, this more spiritual being. And of course that's, I mean, at its root, that's really a misunderstanding of spirituality. That's all about trying to be or become a spiritual person, making enlightenment, making awakening, making freedom, making happiness itself, actually, making love into a destination, a goal in the future. The spirituality that I love, that I live, that I've been forced to live, because the old spirituality didn't work for me, it broke down at some point, is the spirituality of being here and blessing ourselves as we are, bowing actually to our present experience, however uncomfortable, however messy, however imperfect, however much the present moment doesn't match our idea, our image, or other people's image of how it should be. The idea of the spiritual moment, the idea of the perfect moment or the good moment. This is about letting all those images fall away and actually turning towards this place where we are. And blessing it with our attention, with our curiosity, with our fascination, not trying to transform it, not trying to become something other than what we are. That all becomes so exhausting. And I know many of you write to me, talk to me about this sense of exhaustion, getting to this place where you're tired, you're exhausted, you're sick of the search, the running. You know, you come to see at some point, it's all running, all of it, running away, running towards a future, running away from ourselves, running away from our glorious, our beautiful, our perfect imperfection, our humanity, our messy humanity, our doubts, our fears, our sadness, and our joy, and our excitement, and our bliss. It's all here. We're alive. And all of it is sacred, and all of it is spiritual. We just stop dividing the spiritual from the unspiritual. That's like the root of so much violence right there. We stop dividing the sacred from the profane or the mundane. We stop dividing the extraordinary from the ordinary. We go beyond all these divisions and we just bless our present experience, however uncomfortable it is right now, however messy it is right now. We stop trying to run away from it, running towards the promise of some great life, some wonderful life, some perfect life, some blissful life in the future. We, find the courage to let go of promises, let go of the futures. And to the mind, this is really depressing and even scary, to be present, to be naked with life, without the promises. But this, in my experience anyway, this was the beginning of just so much self-love. I realized in so many ways I was always running away from myself, even running towards enlightenment, running towards some future state, some blissful life, and all these spiritual teachers, self-help gurus with all their promises of happiness and perfection and the end of fear, the end of anxiety, this great life that was promised. For whatever reason, I let go of the image, of how I should be. I had been told my whole life how I should be, how I should feel, how I should think. And I turned towards myself as I was. And this was meditation. This was the beginning of meditation. Meditation not as seeking some future state, but meditation as in being present and awake and alive, being here, committing to being here. This has been my pathless path. It's a path without a path. So I just really wanted to make this video just to say to all of you, I can't speak anymore, to all of you who are feeling disillusioned, exhausted with the spiritual path, there may be some great intelligence in that exhaustion. There may be some incredible intelligence in that tiredness. Perhaps even your tiredness, your exhaustion is sacred and it's intelligent, and it's what it's trying to tell you is slow down. You know, be here, let go of the promises, other people's promises, and bless yourself exactly as you are. Bless yourself exactly as you are.